Hello everyone. Today we are going to start learning about those animals which are typical in fields after finishing our studies concerning the Great Hungarian Plain and the Little Hungarian Plain. The first animal we need to talk about is the hare, H-A-R-E, so that is the spelling. This is not the common rabbit, which is well known on farms, but the version which is more typical in fields. The Hungarian term is mezei nyúl, so that is hare. You can find the important features of this animal on page 72 in your textbook. As you can see, this type of hare is quite big. The yellowish brown fur is really typical, perfect camouflage in fields, and the belly is white. And the very large ears is a very nice adaptation, so they can hear any kind of danger in this really open environment. The strong hind legs can help them run in a zigzag pattern, and this is why they can easily escape when there's a predator. So no small wonder they have excellent senses of smell and hearing. The eating habits, just a fun image, but that's actually true that this animal can run quite fast. Here you can see the little kittens. They have 3 litters a year. The babies are born with fur and their eyes open. The babies are also called leverets or kittens, so don't be shocked. These do not mean that they are cats. This animal is a typical herbivore. They eat grass, different types of crops, berries, fungi, and roots. Here you can see another little one. When the babies are born, their eyes are open and they are quite active from the very start. Again, they need this feature because there are plenty of dangers in this environment. The next animal is a vole, V-O-L-E, or field vole. The Hungarian name is quite nice, Csalitjáró pocok. It's a quite widespread mammal in Europe. They typically like grasslands, wetlands, so they are also common near rivers, lakes. They have grayish-brown fur and a short tail. Their body is stocky and the legs are quite short. Maybe in the next picture it's more obvious that they have a short tail, much shorter than the tail of a mouse. They have a rounded snout and small furry ears as well. They live in colonies and they are typically diurnal animals. Diurnal means, that's the opposite actually of nocturnal. So diurnal means that they are quite active by day and they are herbivores. Nice image where you can see one of them eating a berry. They prefer grains, seeds, different parts of plants. And the problem is that they can cause damage to pastures, orchards, and forestry plantations. A pasture is a big land of different grasses where animals can graze. So for instance, sheep. Orchards are special gardens with quite a lot of different fruit trees. And the forestry plantation is where people have a lot of saplings and they would like to have a new forest. So those animals which can, they constantly eat and their front teeth grow throughout their lives are called rodents. Rodent means rákcsáló. And the females can produce several litters a year. Litter is alum here, so please do not mix up this word with the special measurement unit. So this one has a special spelling, Litters. They have 5 to 7 little cubs in a litter, typically. And they live in these special underground burrows. You can see an image here. As you can see, they have no fur when they are born, so they can't live alone. They need their parents' help. The next animal, typical in fields and grasslands, is the common pheasant. The Hungarian name is well known, I think, facán, so probably you heard it. They are quite large birds. The males have brightly colored feathers, and the red mark on their face is surrounded by green feathers. You can see the special kind of red coloring there. And they have a white ring on their neck. Golden brown feathers are typical on the bodies. And why the male is this nice and colorful, the female is just brown. Probably the female needs a bit more of a camouflage, as the little ones, the nestlings, when they hatch out, you know, they need to hide in the grass, so this color is a much better protection for them. They have short rounded wings, and they can fly, but only shorter distances, but that's actually sufficient when they need to escape. Pheasants are omnivores. I would like to show you an image. One of them is eating some kinds of seeds here, but they also eat fruits and berries and insects and worms as well. So they need a strong beak and strong legs, because they also need to find things on the ground, so the legs can help them. We call these the special scratching legs, because they search for food in the ground. You can see one of them is eating probably a young snake, or it can happen that it's a lizard, I'm not sure. But you can see that they are omnivores, so they can just have smaller creatures as well. The young ones can be seen here. So the hens build the nests on the ground in the grass, and there are plenty of eggs there in the nest, 5 to 15 eggs. No small wonder, again, there can be plenty of predators which even eat the eggs. The hen incubates the eggs, and after hatching, the chicks are able to walk and find food for themselves. So they are called prekósó birds. That means fészek hagyó madár. Okay? And some people have this as a kind of hobby, that they hunt for these birds. It has a long tradition in Hungary. Some people argue about this, but actually if they over reproduce, they can cause damage again in fields. So this is why controlling the number of pheasants. This bird here in the picture is the common buzzard. The Hungarian name is egerészőv, and it's a bird of prey, ragadozó madár. You can see this here, that it loves going up high, and it builds its nests in high trees or on the edges of fields or in forests. So it likes flying over perfect hunting areas, of course. It is a rather strong bird of prey with dark brown feathers. Its tail is short, wide. It has a curved beak, again, typical feature when it's a bird of prey. Yellow feet and sharp claws that enables the bird to grab its prey easily. It has a very good vision and hearing, and it is also a very good flyer. It often hunts for prey from the air or from high trees, so the very good vision can help it a lot. And it feeds on small mammals, young birds, reptiles, and amphibians. Here you can see how the feather features change over the years as the animal gets older and older. The female lays 2 to 4 eggs. Over here you can see one of them eating the prey. Actually, the prey is a tiny hare, as I can see here. They usually build their nests on cliffs or on high trees in forests. The nestlings stay in the nest for a couple of months, and the parents take care of them during this time. So they are eltrisó birds, fészek lakó madarak. You can find the keywords in your book on page 74. There's a short vocabulary list. After finishing these tasks, you can start working in the workbook, page 69, task 1 and 2. The two tasks are about the animals we just listed here in the video. And on page 70 in the workbook, task 4 and 5 should be done and sent to me until Thursday 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Thank you.